I'm the problem. Why is that? Because I know someone else is getting that result. How do I know? Because there's tangible results that show so. Right? 10 plus people make $100,000 already this year.
Hey, this is Blake Sloan. I've been selling real estate over 14 years. Our team of highly trained professionals, along with our unmatched marketing, has sold thousands of homes here in the Myrtle Beach area, and this is how we do it.
Yep, and that's one thing. It's ironic you said that because I had this on my list to do. Very important. Something we talked about as well. This right here. I can't care about your business more than you do. What do you think that means? I can't care about your business more than you do. This is for salespeople. Obviously, employees are a little different, but the same thing from them, their growth. But I can't care about your business more than you do. What do you think that means there?
You can't do it for us.
Yes. Right. I can't. I can't lead. I can lead you, but I can't save you. Right? So Blake's not here. Blake's out of town. And I don't show up. Does it really matter? Doesn't matter if I'm here or not, right? Key part is I can't care about your business more than you do. And this is not really specific to me physically being here. It talks about who's going to grow. And so what a lot of people do is they come on Tuesday, learn some stuff, learn a little bit, and what do they do with it? Close it up, and don't look at it till when? Next Tuesday, maybe Thursday, and ask a question. Right? Or leave the notebook on the desk for like 4 days. Right? And so here's an example. If I do this now, if I have I'm married, I'm in a relationship, and I go on date night once a week for an hour. Well, let's say it's 2 hours. 2-hour date nights, magical, amazing, spend all kind of money, do a very, very nice dinner, whatever it is, date night's amazing, finish date night, go back. I don't contribute, I don't connect, don't really care about talking to anything. How's my relationship going to work? It's not, right? But I had an amazing date night for 2 hours on a Tuesday at night. Spent all kind of money, invested that time there. Or I can go to church on a Sunday, right? And have a thing where I depend on my pastor. And my pastor gives a 1-hour sermon. And I listen to that sermon. And I want to be connected to God and have a feeling, have a great thing. And I go home and don't be spiritual or anything from a being standpoint. I tithe, did all my stuff. Nothing changes. Why? Why, Joe? Not getting your daily bread, meaning you're not doing what? Investing, right, in yourself. Right? It comes down to what? You, the actual implementation. And that's one thing I want you guys to talk about from this piece of the other piece. So let's say we got an overall aspect here. I have 7 days. Right? This is a big difference. So I'm bringing this piece together for you guys. I got 7 days here, which is what? A week. I went to a meeting on Tuesday. I spent 2 hours. Heard some cool stuff. Right? Then what? Closed my notebook, did dials, and just did the daily work of actually being at work. Am I going to grow much? No. Right? But here's the thing. I got the other person who's brand new, who's coming in, who's hustling, who's still hungry. They spent 24 hours in a week learning, watching Jordan Belfort, studying, going back through the notes, reading, watching YouTube videos, analyzing themselves, looking at numbers. And all of a sudden, we both had the same 7-day period. Who's going to have a bigger growth trajectory? 24 hours. Why? Very simple, right? This is not very difficult. What do most people do? They have 2 hours expect to be a change in their life. I can't do that, right? It has to be where, look, I have to make that investment myself, both after hours, both outside of work, in regards to who I am, what I do, and who I'm becoming as what? A marketer and a closer. Marketer and a closer. That's what has to become my identity. And I've got to make sure I take time to do that. But a lot of people want to put the 2-hour work in, but they want the results of a 24-hour person. It's not going to work. Why? Because they didn't put the work to do that. And so the overall breakdown becomes what?
How much work are you willing to put in after hours?
When nobody's looking. Right? Am I going back reviewing my notes? Am I going back through my parts? And so I want you guys to look at and understand where I'm at. I talked about this a while back. It's very important. Remember this?
I just wrote that down.
What would you write?
I am a closer and a marketer.
Okay, no, different one, but can you guys read it? I'm the problem, I'm the solution. I'm the problem, I'm the solution. What does that mean?
It's all on you.
Yeah.
100% accountability.
If I'm not getting results and I'm not getting people that are answering or my dials, whatever, is that Blake's fault? Nope, that's my fault, and I got to figure out what I'm doing. Maybe I'm not sticking to the script, right? Maybe I'm getting off script. And so the most freeing thing you can ever have in your life right here is, I'm the problem, I'm the solution. Not getting the results you want, guess what? I'm the problem. Why is that? Because I know someone else is getting that result. How do I know? Because there's tangible results that show so. Right? 10 plus people make $100,000 already this year. So the reality is there is an opportunity here to understand that I'm the problem, I'm the solution, and I've got to do what?
Put in the work.
Have 100% ownership of that. And so the last piece here that goes with that I want you guys to talk about is there's two options. I'm building up to this part right here. Is ideally, I have two options. Number one, I can level up commitment. Or, number two, what can I do? Reduce my expectations. Number one, level up commitment, reduce expectations. What do you think that means? What kills that is this word right here. Entitlement. We all naturally feel that, hey, look, because I showed up on Tuesday training and maybe a Thursday training, that I'm entitled to a result. But unfortunately, that's not how it works in life, in business, or anything at all. Why? Because I have to build out the man or the woman that I am from the inside out. And guess what? It takes thousands of hours to do so. That's the bad news. The good news is once you got it, no one can take that away from you. And so what we do here is build up men and women to a place where you can have the results that you desire and have it in a true, sustainable way. But unfortunately, I can't give that to you. You have to earn it. Right? You and I can sit side by side on an airplane for 4 hours and hold hands and talk about business. Why is that? You got to be willing to go in the pit and earn it. When? Constantly. And so that's the key part here in terms of that, where a lot of times you have this piece where you have, a mentor, coach, leader, right? In that aspect. And on the flip side, right, we have the mentee, partner, right? Let's say salesperson. Ideally, relationship there has to be one of guidance. But guess what it's not going to be? Someone that forces you to do it or has to make you do it, or I can't accountability you into it. I can help with culture, but I can't accountability you into the thing. And so the key part here is you cannot make sure that you're looking for anyone to be a savior. Myself included. I had the same similar talk with Garrett, right? All kind of people show up in our warrior group. All kind of different things. Some miss a lot of calls, some a lot of calls. Guess what's vastly different from everybody? Results. Why? We all sit in this call, we watch the same exact call, the same exact words, the same exact drawings, the same exact everything, but the results in the back end are drastically different. Based on what? What the mentee, the partner, the salesperson is doing when no one is what? Looking. Right? That's the key part here, is how am I showing up in that piece? When no one's here, there's no accountability. When Blake's not here, whatever it is in that scenario, very, very, very important in that scenario. Right? My job as a mentor is to help guide and push in the right direction, give massive amounts of tools, leads, make it rain, and guide them, but I can't hold the hand there. Same thing my coach can't do for me. There's a wake-up call for me in a way too. Is like, hey, look, how much time am I putting outside the call to build that person? And I can. The last thing I'll talk about here, especially as we have these things happen, is I wrote this down. It's very important. If you tolerate bullshit in yourself, what do you think you'll tolerate from your clients? Every single time. If I tolerate bullshit in myself, what do you think you'll tolerate from your clients? I want you guys to ask yourself this one question. The reason that I'm getting to this point right here is ask yourself, where do I need to level up your commitment or reduce your expectations? Where do I need to level up my commitment, or do I need to reduce my expectations? Or being honest with myself and saying, hey, look, I have been doing the work for X amount of weeks or months or whatever it is, and I haven't been working on myself. I'm going home and doing X, Y, Z, or playing video games or whatever the hell people do, right? I got to be honest with myself and say, look, I haven't been living up to this because why? So many times the guy the girl, wants to do the 2-hour work, but get and feel entitled to what the 24-hour person's work on the back end. Over and over and over, right? Or so many show up as a 2-hour guy and want the result of a 24-hour guy or girl in that scenario. And so I got to be one, like Ryan said, honest myself and go back and look at that piece and say, look, what am I doing here? How am I showing up? And how do I make that course correction very, very quickly? Very, very important in that piece, right? And I wrote down, hey, look, your results are your problem. Why is that? My results are my problem only. Why? Why does that matter? Deeper, you're on the right track. I can never change it until I can never change it until I own it. The chaos I got in my life, guess who owns it? I do. Nobody else, not my spouse's problem, not anybody else's problem, it's my problem. Why? I allowed that to happen. Right? Very, very important in that scenario. I've got to understand, look, I can't change it until I own it. Sucks, but it's also liberating at the same time. What's the standard I'm willing to accept? Am I going to level my commitment up on what I'm going to accept in my life, my work ethic, whatever it is, or am I going to reduce my expectations? Right? And so just take this part. It just doesn't work out very well in most cases.